Carolyn Peck makes Caitlin Clark intentions clear 72 hours after viral ESPN remarks. Can we all agree that Carolyn Peck took the basketball world by storm a few days ago? The ESPN analyst, after Indiana's dominant win against the Las Vegas Aces, made some controversial comments to say the least. I think that Indiana is even more dangerous when Caitlin Clark doesn't play, because she's a ball-dominant guard. The ball is in her hands a lot, so you know what you need to try and take away, she said during a Sportscenter bit on July 3rd. This directed a lot of heat towards Peck. Indiana fans swarmed the ESPN analyst for her statement, and honestly, everyone expected it to happen. Caitlin Clark is an amazing player, one of the best, and the fan following that she has is quite defensive of her. So even though Peck was trying to compliment the Fever for their run without their superstar, supporters didn't necessarily like the way it was phrased. So much so that Carolyn Peck actually had to step in and clarify exactly what she meant. I did not say Caitlin Clark is not valuable. She's a great player. For those who only see Caitlin, I was complimenting the rest of the team. The Fever have several weapons. Yes, they lost last night. They have lost games, WR. Respect to the whole at Indiana Fever team. She tweeted a couple of hours ago, making sure that the point she was trying to make was actually heard. Furthermore, Peck explained it from the tactical side of things. Peck continued her clarification in another tweet. As a coach, if you have ever prepared a scouting report, scout the Fever W and W/out Caitlin. What do you have to take away in both scenarios? They are different. One is not easier than the other, just different. There is a lot of talent on that team. And let's be honest, she's spitting facts right now. There's probably no team more talented, and no offense more versatile, than the Indiana Fever right now. Stephanie White's pace and space offense relies on some solid outside shooting from her team. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Ari McDonald are absolutely lethal when they play together, with the strong inside presence of Aaliyah Boston and Natasha Howard. However, without Clark, the equation changes quite a bit. Indiana's post players are allowed a lot more freedom, as seen through Natasha Howard's Commissioner's Cup MVP stint and Aaliyah Boston's domination inside the paint. However, we've seen just how amazing Indiana's offensive orchestra is when everyone is healthy and running the floor. They stretch over 94 feet with pure confidence and skill. But we're not going to see the Fever at its peak without Caitlin Clark, who missed yet another game due to her groin injury recently. But when exactly is the Fever star coming back? Let's find out. Stephanie White provides important Caitlin Clark update. So the question is on everyone's minds, where is Caitlin Clark, and when is she coming back? The Indiana Fever star has missed 5 straight games due to a groin injury, and it's been a period of frustration and waiting for fans and players alike. After all, this isn't her first injury of the year, and every time she's forced to miss games, there are definite consequences. But according to Stephanie White, fans might not have to wait long to see Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever is scheduled to play the Golden State Valkyries on July 8th, and we might see the Iowa Alum making a much-needed return for her team. However, she's not fully game-ready just yet. While talking to the media after Indiana's recent practice, White talked about CC and her status. Still hasn't gone full speed in a practice or live defensive group, but she's been getting some 3-on-3 work on her own, the head coach said, giving a lot of hope to Fever fans for the superstar's return. However, Clark's return will happen in a very controlled and specific situation according to the HC. I think the biggest thing is she's not a fan of minutes restrictions. If there's going to be a minute restriction, maybe we might hold her another game.